deal, and when it comes down, as Holiday almost drops it, hangs on to it, and this ball game is over.
The White Sox roller coaster season continues. I'm a little dizzy myself. 5-3 is the loss. Scott Podsednik, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Dye gets the home run, but it wasn't enough. The Sox fall and lose 2 of 3 in this series. Hey everybody, happy Father's Day to you. Welcome to US White Sox Post-Game Live here with the one and only Bill Melton. I'm Chuck Garfien. Colorado comes to town. You're thinking, they're 14, 13 games under 500. But you forget they were in the World Series last year. They're healthy now, or at least getting healthier. I was expecting at least 2 or 3 from the Sox. Didn't happen.
Well, so was I. But, you know, it's tough to win ball games unless you hit. And when I talk about hit, we've had 11 hits today, but only 3 runs, and 2 of those came on a home run. It's the same thing we've been doing for, I think, the last 6 or 7 games. Getting a lot of hits, got a lot of hits in Detroit, only scored 4 runs. In other words, we're not putting hits together.
Yeah.
We're not stringing them together. We're not coming up with the RBI double or something like that. It's guys are getting on, then we're hitting into double plays, or the only way we're really scoring is via the home run. Actually, that's all Colorado did, was hit about 7 home runs himself. That's really the only way they score, with Podsednik with a couple of RBIs. But other than that, it's been all about home runs.
Yeah, 3 hits yesterday. They reached double digits in hits today, but no big hits. Let's show you the 7th inning, because this kind of is the situation in a nutshell here. They got Dye on first, and that was the pitch for Tomey. You got to hit that one, right?
Well, not really. Not when you're struggling. I mean, when you're not picking up the ball, or maybe you're looking for too much. No, you don't have to hit that. I mean, this is a team effort right here. Again, when I say we're not putting hits back to back, I'm talking about everybody through that lineup, right up through 7, 8, and 9, not just the middle. We're talking about the top of the lineup, the middle of the lineup, and the bottom of the lineup. And again, we're doing it with the home run. There's Juan Uribe right here, leading off the 9th inning with a base hit. We're down by 2 runs. We were down by 1 run, but we're down by 2 runs right there. And Jermaine Dye, squeaks out a walk right there. Jim Tomey squeaks out a walk. Now we have bases loaded. We have 2 outs, and our best guy with bases loaded is Joe Creedy. He looks like he's dipping a lot. He's got that long swing working for him. And right there, Holiday almost dropped the ball. The White Sox, I think Osuna may have scored from first base. You never know. But, again, we got to come up with a big hit once in a while. And again, it's more about putting hits back-to-back than it is that one big dramatic home run and our base hit.
It didn't help that the Tigers are winning in Detroit today, so they're coming a little closer. Minnesota, that game's still not a final with the Brewers. We'll have those scores later in the show. Time now for our Feltco star of the game, Brad Hopp. And he is dangerous. Jose Contreras serves up this dinger in the 5th inning, a solo shot that proved to be the game winner. He went 1 for 4 with that home run. And this is a dangerous lineup for the Rockies.
It's a dangerous lineup for home runs. I mean, they can be pitched to like the White Sox lineup. Some of these big home run hitters have that long, loping swing, too. Yeah, they can be pitched to, but what they did on this series is they simply didn't miss their pitch. I mean, we missed a lot of our pitches. They didn't miss their pitches, and that's generally how you hit the home runs. Is most of the time you're hitting your pitch and not a pitcher's pitch.
Yeah.
But again, it's all about accumulating hits back to back, opening up a game, scoring early. The Rockies went ahead 2-0. The White Sox haven't been ahead in any of these games. They weren't ahead in any of the games in Detroit, and this is generally what happens with a ball club that's struggling offensively.
As again, speaking live at US Cellular Field, this brought to you by United. Let's listen in.
The ball, switch your head and leave it. The boys but connecting real well, but not with the result we want. But we shouldn't back good today. We shouldn't back good. Just we don't have the big hit.
It seemed like Jose settled down after those first 3 hitters.
Well, also got another good outing. The one mistake was the fastball up to the left. He hit the ball to left field, but besides that, he threw the ball great. Continue to have a good year. Continue to throw the ball good for us. Foley's, he was hitting on the cage, and he got a rib cage problem. I don't know exactly how bad he is right now. Hopefully with tomorrow off, Tuesday, they go to revalue him and see how he feels. When you got those problems, rib cage, I hope for the best, but I'm not too optimistic about it because I know how the thing can be, and we got to make the decision Tuesday to see what we got to do.
Could be deals.
Well, most of the time that happens because that's a real sensitive area, and the one you use the most when you play baseball.
Any concerns here? I mean, you won so many in a row at home, but now you've dropped 2.
Yeah, we worry about it. We might lose the pennant race. Yeah, people don't get spoiled. Yeah, I mean, we're playing good baseball. I think those guys played better than we did, and we expect to play, win at home. And I worry about more in the road, because in the road we've been playing really bad. But we got to take it one day at a time, no matter what we play, and continue to play.
Are you concerned or disappointed in all the errors, especially the last 3 games? I think there's been at least 5 of them. It's kind of uncharacteristic for this team.
We've been playing pretty good defense so far. Errors, I'm not going to get in because they dare to make errors to make good plays. So, just hopefully we get better. But when you're on the field, you expect to make errors, and hopefully we make the less error to help our ball club. But it's something is part of the game.
So obviously the news is that the Sox lost, but maybe the more significant news is the fact that you've got Paul Konerko with his strained left oblique muscle. Okay, you've had oblique problems in the past when you played?
No.
You never had one?
No.
But you know about it. How tough is it to swing?
It's difficult to get it to heal. I mean, it's one, you got to go in the training room. It's difficult for the trainer to reach that area. That's why it takes so long. And it is a very sensitive area, but it's hard to it's easy to diagnose it. You know something's wrong there, but you don't know how long it's going to take. You don't know what muscle is, but I think it's really hard to treat.
Yeah.
You use heat and all that kind of stuff, but it's a very difficult injury to treat.
Ozzie not optimistic, as he said, so we'll probably hear something maybe about a DL situation tomorrow or Tuesday. The Sox are off tomorrow. Okay, we're going to break here on White Sox Post-Game Live. The Pontiac poll question, you hate to ask the question, but this is the situation they're in. If the Sox are still looking for an experienced leadoff hitter at the trade deadline, would you trade for Scott Podsednik? Here are your choices. Yes or no? Go to ComcastSportsNet.com, click Chicago, then the Sox page, cast your vote. Podsednik goes 2 for 4 today for the Rockies. We're back after this.